And there's the bell. What an atmosphere. What a championship match we've got on our hands. Finn Balor sensing the chance here.
Look at Finn Balor here.
Look at this. He's in full control of this one.
Not today. Too fast.
Oh, wait. It's reversal. Hey, nice move. There's not much Finn Balor can't do in that ring. From high flying to quick kicks to submission wrestling. Let's face it, this kid can do it all. Right in the mouth.
Finn Balor going high risk.
Watch out.
Oh, and he eats the canvas.
Oh, he missed. Oh, nobody home that time.
Nicely executed.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
He may not stop until that arm is broken.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage.
Well, King did it again. As you mentioned earlier, there's not much that Finn Balor can't do in the ring, and you'd have to think that comes from years of traveling the globe, learning different styles and different ways to beat your opponent.
What is he, 100 years old? He's absorbed all those different styles and molded them in his own unique style. There really is nobody else quite like Finn Balor. The kid's going far in this business.
It's got to be hard to rebound from that one. We're in the feeling out process. Who's going to get the advantage and maintain control?
Your guess is as good as mine, Cole.
He's doing everything he can to get his bearings back here. Otherwise,
incoming! Finn Balor's coup de grace is quickly becoming one of my favorite signature moves in all of WWE. It's so simple, yet so effective.
Quick thinking to avoid that. Just look at this man. He's all business.
And that's the way he has to be if he wants to win here tonight.
He's making a statement here with this attack.
Oh, this will bring everybody to their feet.
Oh, Shade, there it is.
It's so hard not to be impressed by Shade here tonight.
He's setting up. King, I don't think Finn Balor's going to share the same appreciation for the coup de grace that you have. It has to be terrifying to look up and see Balor flying through the air, about to come down on your chest.
Yeah, you're right. And he doesn't just come down on your chest. He really drives those feet in. Almost like he's trying to cage the chest in.
He made it. He made it to the ropes. WCW Championship on the line.
The WCW Championship, very prestigious title, is at stake here in this matchup. I can't wait to see what kind of battle this is going to be.
And his heartless attack continues.
Oh, man.
Makes the cover. I assure you, you cannot miss a moment of Raw. You never know what will happen next. Championship on the line.
Oh, you're right about that. Let's get this thing going. Who's going to be the champion?
Look at it catch him off guard.
Quick round count.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming to you live from the shadows of New York City here in East Rutherford, New Jersey. He's got his eyes set on his chest.
If he keeps up this pace, this could turn real ugly real fast. He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Look out below!
Look out! And there's much more of this. The shoulder's going to be ripped apart.
You ever seen a shoulder come out of its socket, Cole?
No.
Ugh. Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Look at this energy from Finn Balor. Look at these moves. This is awesome. I don't know how he does it. I've been in the business a long time, and I haven't seen anyone with the energy and ability of Finn Balor.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Look at this. Could it be?
Oh, Shade, there it is.
It's so hard not to be impressed by Shade here tonight.
Going for the cover.
1, 2.
Once again, the WCW title is up for grabs.
That's right. Don't forget, the title's up on the line. This is going to be a battle. This is going to be a war. To take a chance like that, do you know how well? That's it.
His shoulders are down.
1, 2, 3.
History has been made here tonight with the new champion.
Look at this. This was a match that was simply mesmerizing. Oh, what a spectacular match.
And here's some highlights from the matchup. There was no love lost in that match.
Here's your winner and the new WCW World Heavyweight Champion, Ricochet.
Huge victory here in one-on-one action.
The new champion.
Social media has been buzzing over this Raw match ever since it began, and now that it's over, I actually anticipate it intensifying. Oftentimes in our business, the only way for personal issues to be ultimately resolved is two superstars enter the squared circle and go one-on-one in a good old-fashioned wrestling match. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Raw. I'm sure you are just as entertained as we are here at ringside. It's been quite the journey, but now Bray Wyatt is the challenger for the title, and we have one hell of a match here.
Talk about rising to the occasion. I tell you, the champ is going to have to be on point here tonight.
He wants this battle decided inside the ring.
And that's why he's such a great athlete, such an important superstar. Look at it this way. Wyatt is just so sneaky.
Yeah, Wyatt is so dangerous on so many different levels.
Dean Ambrose can go stride for stride with any superstar in WWE, no matter how big or small. Ambrose launches a frenzied assault on opponents that combines brawling, air assaults, and submissions.
Well, Michael, what makes the attacks you mentioned even more deadly for an opponent is that Dean Ambrose is one of the most unconventional superstars we've ever seen. No one knows what he's going to throw at any opponent next. Attacking from the top. How much damage did that do?
A lot from the looks of it.
Oh, they're taking a risk here.
That's how you win matches. Dean Ambrose's range of skills certainly venture into the unusual, but the attacks and strategies helped Ambrose become the longest reigning United States champion in WWE history with a 351-day championship reign. That's the third longest ever if you include the title's history in WCW and the NWA. Not today, too fast. Good Lord, that wasn't even close.
So that's what it's like being so far off the mark.
Quick thinking to avoid that. With this kind of attack, you have to wonder just how much longer they can compete. Going for the cover.
You know, Dean Ambrose looks a little unhinged, and I won't argue that. But when you see Ambrose dismantle his opponents with speed, high-flying attacks, and all sorts of violence, there's no doubt that there's definitely a method to his madness.
Not today, too fast. Some very opportunistic offense here.
Cole, what's he got in mind? Oh, a face buster. That'll cause some damage.
Covers. 1, 2. Avoids the impact there.
Hey now!
He's sending a message to the entire WWE locker room here.
Bray Wyatt emerged in WWE in the summer of 2013, and, well, this company hasn't been the same since. He brought his family with him. And
now Bray Wyatt could have this match in the bag. Bray Wyatt looking to end this quickly.
that suplex was picture perfect. It only takes a couple of those to bring his night to an end.
There's going to be a lot of offense in this match.
Wouldn't have it any other way. That's what I love to see. Michael, I remember weeks before Bray and his family appeared in video segments that aired on WWE programming. People were frightened. Bray Wyatt is a manipulator and wants to control everyone. Just watch this match from WrestleMania 30 against John Cena and see if I'm not right.
Oh, be ready to move. I got a bad feeling about this.
Yeah, you can say that again, Cole.
Bray Wyatt is going in for the kill. Look out. Oh, what the? Hey, man,
I know this is a but what the hell is going on here?
Bray Wyatt's going to finish him right here, right now.
It doesn't look good for Bray Wyatt's opponent. Look away, Michael. This could be ugly. I like it. Let's get this thing done inside the ring. 7.
Bray Wyatt's a master of human psychology and someone whose words are just as dangerous as his actions.
You know, the moves that Bray Wyatt has at his disposal are vicious. One is more severe than the next. Let's face it, his throw suplex, clotheslines, cross body, the avalanche, and running senton can put anyone away. Oh, yeah, and seeing that spider walk.
Dean Ambrose with the on-track cross-leg STF, and we're past the point of no return.
You're right about that. Dean Ambrose going to finish this guy off. And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now. Can he do it here? He's got it.
2. Again, the championship title at stake in this contest.
And again, we reiterate, the championship title is at stake in this contest. I guess he's done with that move.
Yeah, but what's he going to do next?
2.
Wow, that was a wild strike. Talk about missing the target.
Yeah, it looked like it was completely out of desperation.
You have to possess a different type of focus to punish an opponent like this.
Yeah, you really have to enjoy hurting someone.
5. Oh, what a slam! Well, we're on the move here. 6.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Well, I don't blame him. Keep the action inside the ring. That's where you're going to win this thing. Wow, he's still down after that.
Not the first time we've seen this move tonight.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Looking for all the glory here. 2.
God, what a stiff shot. And right on the mark.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Whoa, the bizarre Bray Wyatt starting to go in for the kill. Wyatt's brand of evil can cause your mortality to flash in front of your very eyes. Be careful what you wish for.
And he lets him out. Well, he might have been losing some of his grip there anyway. He probably figured it would be better to release the hold now before his opponent could counter it.
I can't believe everything that's transpired thus far. It's been so physical.
You're right about that, Cole. This has been an all-out war. He sees it. Great reversal. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Just making his presence felt there.
Whoa! A direct hit. Talk about getting tagged and knocked in the middle of next week.
Like he says himself, things have to get worse before they can get better. That's what's happening right now. Man, he's still down after that move. I almost wonder if his bell got seriously wrong there.
That wild strike found nothing but empty air that time.
Man, that's what you call swinging for the fences and missing.
No love lost between these two.
Well, the trick sometimes when you get outside the ring is survival. The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. And he brings the action back inside the ring.
Yeah, I think this is good strategy.
Oh, out of nowhere.
After a move like
here's the cover. 1, 2. Look at this. Bray Wyatt doing some good work here.
Oh, what a shot. That did some serious damage. You can't take too many of those and expect to be in the match much longer.
Look at this. He's just barely moving. I'm not sure he can get back to his feet.
Oh, look at this. Nothing wrong with psyching out your opponent, but you don't go in for the cover.
Oh, my. We have a new champion.
Oh, those WWE competitors tore this arena apart. Oh, what a spectacular match. Look at this. Let's go to the highlights here.
Here's your winner and the new World Heavyweight Champion, Bray Wyatt.
We have a new champion. Unbelievable. What a match and a new champion. I love WWE.
Amico, and I love our new champion. But let's not forget, we have a new champion.
With that win in the books, we must now move on.